Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Johnny walks into the DiMera living room to see a gloomy Holly browsing through her phone. He inquires about her well-being following the death of their infant brother after realizing that everyone had left. She claims that although she's not very good, she'll watch It's a Wonderful Life to pass the time. Ideally with him. Sorry, but he's at channels watching it. I'll just spend my birthday alone, she sighs. Johnny suggests they have cake before he departs, saying he can't believe he forgot. She's not looking for sympathy. In addition, she will be celebrating tomorrow with her mother. He queries Tate. She tells the story of him leaving her at the bistro. They are no longer together. After telling her to wait there, Johnny leaves. When Marlena and Kayla walk into the pub, Kate greets them and hands them a meal menu with an angel theme. They raise a glass to another Salem Christmas after their experience from the previous one. Outside, John and Steve struggle to understand why the ISA was unable to improve the picture of Victoria's kidnapper's face. John claims that Maggie at least ejected Constantine, and he is leaving Salem. Once inside, Kate serves martinis, while the women gather around a huge table adorned with festive decor. To commemorate their journey to heaven, she wants them to get matching tattoos. As their guys show up, the friends raise a glass to making it through yet another wild year in Salem. They consider how long they have known one another, including the years when some of them were thought to be dead, as they sit. John remembers that his first friend in Salem was Steve. He remembers lying there with his face covered in bandages as Steve was playing the harmonica. John expresses gratitude to Steve for looking out for him throughout the pawn's pursuit. Without him, he is unsure of where he would be right now. Channel asks Polina in the square why she has been sleeping so much recently. She says she's shopping on Christmas Eve because of her job. She clears her throat and puts a hand to her neck. She is assisted by Channel to a table where she has water. Channel worries that Polina is having difficulty swallowing when she starts to cough violently. Then Channel discovers her mother has a tumor on her neck. Channel announces that they're heading to the hospital immediately, despite Polina's plea that it's nothing. Polina laments being in the hospital on Christmas Eve as she waits in the lobby. Polina wants to go, but Channel won't let her since she needs to take care of herself first. Holly receives the cake from Johnny at the mansion, which he brought from Sweet Bits. She informs him that she is 17, making her essentially an adult, as he adds candles. In their state, it's also the consenting age. Johnny, her watchful older brother, is curious as to how she came to know it. Channel calls to let him know they're at the hospital. He apologizes to Holly and says he's on his way. Polina is on the phone with someone at the hospital, giving them commands. Channel chastises her mother for coming to work while Johnny arrives. Polina informs him that there is nothing he can do to help, so go enjoy his vacation. He hurries off, disagreeing. Johnny tells Polina there's an exam room ready for her when he gets back. Having a wing named after your family is beneficial. Channel expresses gratitude to Johnny for saving her. He declares, I wouldn't be anywhere else. Holly, all by herself in the mansion, flicks off her movie. After fencing, she sees Johnny pouring scotch into his glass. She pours herself a drink, figuring no one will notice if she tastes it. Happy birthday to myself, she sneers. After that, she chokes on her first drink. Steve plays Oh Holy Night on a harmonica at the pub. John confides in Marlena about his feelings of being lost when Steve discovered him and how she actually found him. He remembers giving her the charm bracelet she is currently sporting. John boasts to everyone about how fortunate he feels to have so many people in his life who he loves. Though he is unsure of his past identity, John Black is an extremely fortunate guy. Kate notices her ring is missing as she serves out beverages. She hoped it didn't make its way into one of her pies. John swallows his drink and chokes. He takes Kate's diamond ring out of his lips. Feeling relieved, Kate recalls worrying that she might have lost it all on the fishing boat and reminisces about Roman's suggestion to get in bed. Holly perseveres to finish her drink at the DeMira estate. After that, she writes a lengthy text to Johnny inebriatedly, proclaiming her love for him. She understands that sending it will ruin everything, therefore she can't. She is aware that he would have stayed with her on her birthday if he had truly loved her. He doesn't care though, nobody is concerned. After she gets Polina settled in the examination room, Johnny informs Channel that he underwent surgery over the holidays to treat his childhood retinoblastoma. She's shocked that she didn't know about it, but he reassures her that everything is well. He's really fortunate in a lot of ways. He exhorts her to maintain her faith in her mother. Holly gives Johnny a call. She screams incoherently at him for abandoning her to take Channel's hand. "You're a huge fat jackass, Johnny DeMira," she shouts after dropping a glass that breaks. Channel urges Johnny to go check on Holly when he hangs up. Holly recoils at the mansion, wondering what she did. When Johnny comes back later, Holly is unconscious on the couch. He moves her about. She briefly awakens and apologizes for the glass before collapsing once more. Johnny throws a blanket over her. Channel waits for the doctor with her mother after calling Johnny to inquire about Holly. Channel proposes that they give Abe a call and inform him not to attend Christmas. Polina announces that Abby will be dropping by once she gets home. Polina assures her daughter that everything will be well. Steve remembers Kayla dressed up as Santa to hide from Victor at the pub. John refers to Victor as a harsh son of a bitch who practically owned him when Steve mentions that Victor was his first boss in Salem. He later became both his friend and father-in-law. Victor carried all of these secrets with him to his grave. Knowing all about this past, John is appreciative that they will be there indefinitely. Steve gives me a thoughtful gaze. Roman receives a call from Julie while the others are wrapping gifts for the hospitalized children. She needs extra pies because she is unexpectedly hosting more people. Steve becomes enraged when Roman says that one of those guests is Konstantin. In the meantime, a solemn John tells Marlena that all the discourse about the past has affected him. And now for Xander and Sarah round once again. We'll follow up with you regarding the number of reunions we attend on days of our lives. This time, we grudgingly think we have Konstantin to thank for persuading the parents to put an end to their argument over Victoria and work together to nurture her with love through his plan to kidnap the infant. Following that, their personal love blossomed once more, and today the two are spending a wonderful Horton family Christmas together. Yes, a man Victor used to utilize for all the nasty deeds he didn't want to get his hands dirty is now welcome to stay in the houses of one of the kindest and most giving families in Salem history. Regarding Xander, Paul Telfer and Lindsay Godfrey did not hold back while speaking with Soaps.com a long back. They began discussing his numerous offenses, including felonies and misdemeanors, as well as how much Sarah and, well, the entire community had forgiven him. Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.